Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our EU4 Let's Play as Scandinavia. Now, things are not looking so well, I must say. We just sort of paid off the Ottomans. I think I left off last episode sounding a little bit depressed. Well, all things considered, I think it's quite justified. But we have to now turn our eyes to, not quite Prussia. Fake Prussia. There's Brandenburg. They're not quite Prussia yet. Because, well, they can't form Prussia. I have Königsberg. And I think that was a good idea to grab that. Because without being Prussia, they don't have the Prussian monarchy, and without being the Prussian monarchy, they cannot mobilize and grab even more discipline. Now, they already have probably ridiculous armies, and that's going to be the biggest problem for me ever. I'm assuming they're at war with a whole bunch of people, specifically just me and France. Well, all of our colonies makes it look big, but we are at war with Brandenburg, Nassau, and Mecklenburg. Now, Mecklenburg, who's down here, I believe. That's Memmington, my bad. Mecklenburg. Where are you? Nassau, obviously right there. Mecklenburg right here. No, that's Saxony. Usually they have a fort on whatever they want, but Saxony's not in my war, are they? No, they're not. Why do they have a fort thing there? Oh well. That's Aachen. That's Nassau. I forget where Mecklenburg is. I don't really want to have to type it in. But I think I'm gonna have to type it in. Mecklenburg, where are you? Oh my god, you're literally right there. I'm stupid. Right, so in total we were facing around 70. Okay, I would have said 70 because these two, but really it's just about 100,000, maybe a little bit more troops. 110,000 is what I'm going to give them. Now we have more infantry combined out of the two of us than they do, but that also takes into consideration our colonies, which that's 7,000, that's 8,000, and so on and so forth. Which means basically we don't have as many people as we think we do. That's like minus, I'm guessing 20,000 right there off the bat. 8,000 is 12,000, 19,000. We have another colony down here. That's 19,000 plus 25,000. And then there are the 3 colony things, which is another 9,000. So we really don't have that many men, as much as we think at least. Vinland is colonizing. That is actually very curious. Wow, Vinland is doing its own colonization. Very, very curious. Well, interesting. But we have a war to deal with, so let's hop back over there. We're still recovering heavily after this, war with the Ottomans, obviously. The amount of casualties we took, it's not as big, it's not as bad as it could be. It was definitely bad, but it's not as bad as it could have been. So we're gonna let the game keep going. We have a sizable fort on here, I think. I don't remember what size this fort is. It's level 2, god damn it. Should have upgraded my forts, I'm stupid. Didn't really expect someone to attack me. Should have upgraded those forts. Right. So the Ottomans is no longer a fair rival for me, and I'm losing a whole lot of money, basically because we are also paying reparations? No, we're not paying reparations, I remember now. Mostly because of loans. We had to take out a whole bunch of loans. What is our loan maintenance right now? Interest 3.62. Ah. Damn. Okay. So we have to let them sit there for a little while. It's almost impossible for us to challenge the what do you even call the people from Brandenburg? Brandenburgens? No, that wouldn't make sense. I don't know. Brandenburgish people. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, let's check our army quality. Let's figure out the war enemies and mines. So, discipline mine is higher, siege ability, there's this higher, defensiveness, there's this higher, professionalism, there's this higher, tradition, there's this higher, and they have shit tons of morale. Damn! Wow. So it's basically almost a 2-to-1 ratio that we're going to have to throw on there, just morale-wise. So it's kind of like the Ottomans, where it's just a morale problem, not really much in military tactics. I can see that the French are just getting completely destroyed also because they did that terrain thing. Probably shouldn't have done. Another colony's done. Can't forget to maintain colonies even while in the middle of war. I believe this colony was here. No. The colony that was done was this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's get a 5th one going down. The next highest province is 4. I believe there's only 1 5 problem. Okay, there's another 5 problems. There's another one there. Let's grab one there or here. This one will take less time. Well, yeah, sure. Get over there. Okay. Now, as for the French doing things, well, yeah. The French doing things, that's an oxymoron. Alright, let's see if we can just push them away from the border for now, because I don't think we can really just start going in and start murdering people at our own will, on a whim, really, but L'état-c'est-moi, I really don't need that right now, but okay. That's a stability decrease, and don't want that. What's our tech looking like? Tech's looking like we could grab this. 669 is not a bad ratio, we just need a whole lot more money, and I don't think we're going to grab that for a while. May as well grab it. Well, it's not really important at all, so we don't really need to grab it. I guess we're going to be doing that. Now, in terms of men, yeah, they definitely have, like, enough to rival me. I don't need your loans. I'll take loans from whatever I need. Just not you right now. Well, this is going to be an adventure. They're in Königsberg, of course they are. That's what I'm going to guess. How much of their army? About a third, I'm guessing. He's just sitting right there. So with 2/3 of their army, I can probably just start routing them in Brandenburg. Of course, I can just peace out Mecklenburg instantly. How's my aggressive expansion doing? Nothing. Great, because I'm going to be stealing so much land, it's ridiculous. To make up for this loss I made from the Ottomans, I got to take a whole bunch from Brandenburg. It's higher development anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That, I've got a whole bunch of, like, low development, like, I don't know, 5 development. It's not a whole lot, really. It's not a problem, but it's a little bit salty that I lost that war. But so long as no one else declares war on me, Muscovite reconquest of Kaluga against Muscovy. This is a defensive war. We need to help our ally. Muscovy is allied with Great Britain and Polotsk. Great, so this is going to be another problem. I let them keep this so that I could bring Lithuania in as I kept pushing further. But it went back and it bit me because now they're declaring war on Lithuania. A war with Lithuania and Poland. Now, Poland and Lithuania, I'm sure, can sort of deal with that themselves. Maybe not Lithuania, per se. But when it comes to actual men... Sorry. When it comes to actual men, 56,000, or 58,000, my bad, from Muscovy. Just infantry. Okay. Poland, 44,000. Lithuania, I'm sure, is somewhere along the list. 31,000. So, I mean, I don't really need to hop into this war. Of course, it's a defensive war, and they don't really like us that much anymore. Muscovy, though, is not really bringing in anyone else, are they? Hopefully not. Muscovy, Great Britain, okay. And Polotsk. I'm sorry, I can't deal with that war right now. Which is, a problem. So they're still sitting in Königsberg with half their army, which means you sit here. You sit here, you sit here, you sit here. Maybe it'll make them walk back a little bit. Backtrack a little bit, maybe, you know, get off my fort. Oh, and Nassau is just completely dead almost. So that's going to be one guy down for some money, if nothing else. Oh, you weren't going anywhere. You can actually go there. In fact, we can go to a couple places. Let's just start doing this. Tax it? Yes. Need more money. We have lost the siege of Königsberg. Rip me. Okay. So they're going to keep going this way. Okay, one army is going to go there, and they're going to start doing something. I'm not sure what they're doing. Yeah, France, that was a bad idea. That was a heavily bad idea. You're not protecting Paris? Are you retarded? The thing about my frontier is that I know I have Lithuania to my back. This might fare okay with us, and it might fare awful for us. What? Was that an instant stack wipe? You have a 3-star general. Fuck. If this does not go well, then... Oh, Jesus, what is that morale? Okay, I'm not looking to lose some armies, so I want you all to retreat. You too. And the French just got Paris siege down from them. I don't even know what's going on in this game anymore. Yes, that was a vassal, or... What? Are they a vassal or partner of a union? No, they're a vassal, of course they are. Back up. Dead. Is it worth trying to salvage you in the woods? Maybe? They'll be the attacker, I'm sure. But they have a 3-star general. It's a 455. We have a 562. If we can even get there on time, that's the question. If we can get there in time, there might be a little bit of hope. A little bit of hope. Now the hope's gone. So let's just back out when we can. While we can, let's back out. Oh, jeez, fighting against Brandenburg. It's not even Prussia, but it's like almost as bad as fighting Prussia. Almost as bad. Not quite. I also have no manpower right now. Of course, we're Sweden, so we get that back fast, but at the same time, it's just... Oh boy, so how much are we willing to destroy our economy? I'm sure a fair amount more. Yeah, I'm willing to destroy our economy a little bit more. Mercenaries. Yes, hello mercenaries. I'd like to hire you, actually, so... I don't need necessarily a template. I would like to just sort of grab you guys. Just to raise our numbers a little bit more. Um, 21. Then, I don't know, a couple more cannons or something. Those are expensive though, so no. Oh no, not those. Not bad. These ones. Maybe just like... No, no cavalry. That's fine. Let's get those raised. Of course, protect my border. You know, not entirely the border, but protect it to your best ability. I want you guys... Actually, let's just hold off a little bit. If the cannons to get there. There you go. All of you guys, except for anyone who's large. So not you, not you, not you, and not you. I want you guys to sort of set up there. Siege of Nassau. Oh, so they got it back already, and France is still... Right, okay. I've never seen an AI just leave their capital like that, wait for it to get sieged, and then come back and just, like, chase it around. Like, yes, let me just chase my own capital around, that's fun. They're okay, they're marching in. Let's retreat a little bit. Of course, we're going to want to retreat into here so they get the crossing penalty. That would be good. I want you to actually sit in here as well. You guys are good? No leader. That's fine. We don't have enough leaders anyways. We may as well grab a general. I mean, if we can grab him... No, we can't grab him from then. Let's grab him from... Let's just make one then. Not great, but at the same time, I would settle for less as well, so... Okay. Things are existing, I guess. Infantry combat ability means nothing when you're fighting against the Prussians. Yep. Yep, okay. Still have those Prussian traditions, which is the problem. I'm sort of wondering if my entire army can even sort of beat them if they try to sit there. I mean, take it, by all means. I'm sure the French are pressing against your border, which means you have to leave at some point, but... What I'm looking for in this war is not just like a stalemate, but to actually take stuff. No manpower. Yeah. Okay, yes, now they're leaving. Let's hop back in there. Huh? 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 What? What are you... No, okay, you stop. Just go into... I own both of these, so there's no way they can actually stop me from going through. In theory, of course. All in theory. Ah, it's because of the fort, that's why. That's the joke there. That's okay, what is that, a 1 siege? Back out, and come back. Aha. Yes, you were locked. If we can get there in time... Crossing penalty, por qué? Oh, Prussia.exe, I won the battle. Which means it's time to reclaim... Okay, you guys stop doing that. If we can only send one army, we're going to wait for everyone to sort of exist first. Because I want you guys to spread out. You guys are going to, I'm hoping, run away far, far away. You guys need to sort of recover there. Because if you don't, then we end up with a problem. Where's my fleet? Where's my navy? Navy. Right here. Yes, you guys are at full? Good. Sit here. You guys won't move. Please move. Oh, wait, no, I'm attached, aren't I? Attached to... whose ships? Detach. Stop that. I was attached to the French ships so that the French ships wouldn't, like, screw me over in the Ottoman War. I remember that now. Did you guys actually go there? Yes, thank you. Do I have an admiral I can send to you? That'd be great if I can. No. Rip. Okay. 7%. Of course, we have more people. We're doing a naval battle there between the two powers. Not powers, but like two navies, I guess. So we are winning. Really, because France is actually doing something. Congratulations. I should actually give you a round of applause. Congratulations, France. This is, I think, the first war you've helped me in. Like, actually helped me in a long time. So, I gotta say, thank you. Thank you very much. Because your morale is much needed against the Prussian morale, so... I guess Brandenburg are just Prussian. Can't call them Brandenburgish or anything. They're literally just Prussian. Right, yes. Your fleet, I'm assuming, is no match for my fleet. Oh, yeah. Okay. Unless, of course, you have more, like, naval morale or something. What's naval morale? What's that? Won that battle still, so end your lives. That's being done. We can actually walk over now with our strongest troops first. What are you guys? You guys are... What? I don't remember making you, but I probably did at some point, just sort of like stupidity. So if anything, you guys just walk over there. You are sitting on my capital. Why are you sitting on my capital, and when did you get there? Why? When did you get to my capital? What on earth? Oh well. Besiegeable. Yes, skirt across. Leave me alone, thank you. Leave me alone, please and thank you. I have double the men, which means, in theory, that's the... Yeah, okay, run away. That's mine now. You're going to attack me. You are going to attack me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Really? You're gonna do it? Okay. You're gonna do it? Okay. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. This has been sieged down. 16,000 men will walk into Holstein, I believe? Yes. Which means they'll probably walk into there. Well, hold on. They'll suffer a river crossing if they try to go in there. So I'll take it. And then, as for other things, like expansion ideas, that's not important right now. Well, I mean, not really spending on anything else. May as well. That's expansion. That was not a Diblo thing. I thought it was a Diblo thing, and I'm wrong. So, here goes that power. You guys are seriously gonna go for it. Well, of course, you start off the bat with my morale. That's a good roll. Good roll. Not a good roll. Not a good roll at all. Terrible roll. Terrible roll. Oh my god. Okay, decent roll. So are they seriously just gonna kill double the men just because of that morale? I'm assuming so. If we can get there in time with this guy. Yeah, okay, that was a joke when I said it. France is doing things at the very least while they're sieging down everything I love and known. Turn that off at the very least. Now, where are their men? Because I know I should be able to see them. I don't know where they're going because it doesn't tell me where they're going. They're going to Åland. Which is there. So they're running away, essentially. They beat my army and they're running away. Yes? That's what I'm gathering from this? Yes, they are. I can besiege my capital and hope to grab... Not necessarily grab things, but just sort of like... They want... Oh, they took Königsberg. That's what the war goal is. Because they want to form Prussia. That's what it is. Okay, no Prussia for you. If Prussia forms, that's it for me. So no Prussia. We will not be giving you Königsberg. We're going to be piecing out Mecklenburg. We're going to be sieging down whatever we can that you own. You've gone up in men. You've lost half of what we've lost almost. And you're being a general nuisance, is what I'm gathering. But at the very least, most of your army, I'm saying about a third of your army is in the north. Which means walking down here, so long as we have both people together, should not be so much of a problem. The French are going up to help in the north, I guess. In fact, let's keep these guys a little bit closer. 7%. Let's bring our fleet back around. Well, hold on. They get a crossing penalty. If they go like this, they do not get a crossing penalty. Do I wait for the battle to start then? Do I just sort of wait for it to begin? Do I like wait for them to be locked in before I walk in, or? Yeah, okay, that's kind of odd, but alright. So if I arrive early, then they don't get the crossing penalty because I don't know. Okay. Lose the prestige for the people influence and the loyalty. More loyalty would be great. I think that's the nobles, was it? Clergy. No, maybe it is. I don't know. Wow, this is disgusting. Get there in time, maybe? How are you still there before and after the battle? Like, you're... And I can't even stop you either because you took so long. If you're there faster, I would bet that it would also be fantastic for my existence. Man, these wars are brutal. Literally brutal. Okay, why'd you stop there? Don't stop there. And you, run away. When? 2 days. But in 2 days, you guys just ran away on your own, anyways. Okay. Don't retreat there. That's like a really bad place to retreat. You get a 150% movement bonus when you're retreating. So why would you go just one province? Please, just go. I think the French are actually just carrying us in this war. Quite possibly. French just have a whole lot more morale and a lot more men right now than I do. Yeah, you see, that's the thing. You guys didn't retreat far enough, so you guys are going to get stack wiped. That's literally the problem. But yeah, get stack wiped. Please. I encourage it, because you guys should have either been gone or non-existent in the first place, so you just cost me war score. Okay. Sounds good. If we take Königsberg away, we start winning the war. Don't do it. Don't do it. We're in the woods. Don't do it. That morale is the biggest thing in the world. Even if I'm causing more casualties, breaking the morale more, they still win. Well, even if they win the battle, I'm taking less casualties, so does it really... I mean, like, in the end. Although, yes, of course, it's, like, bad and stuff, but at the same time, if they're taking more casualties, is that really a problem? Is that a problem for me? I don't know, you could argue that in several different ways. If they're taking more casualties, even if you lose the battle, and they're taking more casualties, I still call that a win, so... Like, yeah, sure, you didn't get the strategic position, but at the same time, you didn't lose that many men. Or as many as they did, really. So I think I'm okay with that. Those underdog battles really just sort of destroy your armies. Although, we've lost a whole lot of ours too. Oh god, yeah, Lithuania's dead. Lithuania's dead, dude. That's basically it. This campaign is not doing so well. Can I consider this a failed campaign? Possibly. Quite possibly. Yeah, okay, I'm helping them siege it down. Well, if the French can manage to pull something crazy off, and we can hire more mercenaries. Loans are nothing when you get mercenaries, so let me just pop a whole bunch more. That's an extra 14. Let's grab some more cannons. Not none of those ones. 6 of the cannons, and then a couple more of these. 22, 24. 24 seems fine. Okay. So one Oldenburg is sieging down everything that France did. So France's entire legacy is just being sieged down by one hired mercenary stack. Okay. We have ill news. Where are my mercs? There they are. Now where are the rest of them? Okay, fairly soon. They're coming along. Everyone here that is not... Okay, not that. I hit the wrong button. Everyone here that is not you, or you... Go into there. Let's beef up the speed a little bit. So many things going all at once. I think really to charge in against Brandenburg, we have to go all at once. Is it Blackhoof or something? I don't know. There's always something up here. I don't know. Capital's back down. Wonder how much they're willing to accept a white piece, because at some point I'm going to be willing to accept a white piece, just not quite yet. These guys are not super helpful with just being 7,000 people. Formal doesn't really mean much. If we get cleared on by another nation, I'm considering this game failed and a stopped campaign. So if we get declared on, either right after finishing this war or in the middle of this war, then that's it. The campaign stops, and those are the set rules. All right, those are the set rules. I don't like to say it, but that's just how it is, and we have to abide by those rules because there's a point where a campaign becomes useless to continue if you can't expand anymore, or if you're just if you're on the decline, then your campaign becomes useless to continue. So I don't really care about that. This would be important if it were anything other than what it is. Maybe I should have done more development than conquering. Maybe Muscovy just wasn't important at all. We have lost Nassau because of one stack or whatever. I mean, of course, we'll start another campaign soon. Like, I mean, you don't just stop playing EU4 just because like you had one bad campaign. That's just not how that works. Let's bring these guys over here fast. Fast. Quick. Don't die. You'll be fine. You're not fine. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh. I need you to go fast, actually, so go fast. Need you. Go fast. Need you. Go fast. Need you to go fast. Everyone needs to go fast. Very fast. Keep him up. Keep him up. There you go. Yeah, get out of here, Brandenburg. Get out. High war enthusiasm. They should break soon. Oh, they grabbed my capital back again. Well, where's France? Where? So France used to be helpful, and then they did another thing where they sent all their men over to northern Scandinavia to siege down maybe 3 provinces. Not my capital. They did capital once. Other than that, though, thanks for being as useless as possible, France, and sure I will not be allying you ever again in the future. Other than that, wow, this mercenary exists still. Great job, guys, I guess. Proud of you. Oh, and disasters, because court and country we have unrest lower than 1. Is that what that is? Is that what that means? Unrest is at least 1. Oh, that's what it means. Oh, can be stopped by unrest lower than 1. I can fix that. War exhaustion decrease. Stops it immediately, I'm sure. I think that's what it is. These guys are good. Now, I think most of their army's here. Well, I say most of their army, but, well, a fair amount of their army. Would we be able to destroy the rest of their army? Well, let's try it. Let's do this game of cat and mouse. We just keep walking. We keep walking over. Hopefully, we don't die, and then we just keep rinse and repeat until we're completely dead and this campaign's over. Or, I mean, if we lose this war, the campaign's over. That's another rule. That's aggression. Don't care. 5 prestige. Fantastic. Okay, let's turn it down a little bit so we don't get absolutely destroyed. This is dangerous to be doing. Extremely dangerous to be doing. Because we should be grabbing something. We can grab military for 646. Not bad. Let's do it. Can't switch infantry right now. Or, you know. Can't switch my my type of thing right now. Okay, so we're gonna want to move these guys over because they have these 3 provinces, so it doesn't even matter. Probably should have like blockaded them or something. The opportunity's gone. So let's focus on what's right now. Okay, so maybe it's just unlucky that Prussia, like, really consolidated. Maybe it's just really, really bad luck. They just went Turbo Prussia. I could just blame it on bad luck, but at the same time, I mean, this is more than Ottomans usually do. This is Turbo Ottomans. This is Turbo Brandenburg. I mean, Turbo Aragon. Jesus Christ, they just went hard on Castile. Papal State's doing some things. Milan's doing some things. Ming exploded. I mean, nothing is normal about this game right now. You get random New World once and everything just explodes. I mean, Japan just conquered Korea. I mean, that's a normal thing. Never mind. I mean, like, Ming exploded. Bahmanis is winning. Well, it depends. Sometimes either of them win. Aragon is huge. France has not blobbed and only has like 3 colonies. I mean, this game isn't really normal at all. In most ways. Alright, let's just grab this fort and then we can be done. We have our only siege guy on there. I'm sure we had 3 leaders. Maybe 1 died. That's probably what happened. Armed professionalism. Yes, thank you, I guess. That's something. Hungarian separatists. Those should not be where they are. We've won the siege of Wismar. Mecklenburg. Peace. Money. War reps. I could turn them into a vassal, actually. They would not appreciate that. But I could do it. And it's only 11 aggressive expansion. Nah. Let's just do what we can. Cover your alliances. Anything else? No, not really. I don't want to take your stuff. End your rivalry, I guess. Just about everything else we can do to you. War ups, of course, so we don't want that. Alright, Mecklenburg, die, I guess. And then we should push on Berlin. Force them to sort of take a step back off of my capital too, thank you. We're just sieging each other down, like this is basically pointless. Like this is just like the epitome of what you can call a pointless war. Like this, let's just siege each other back down. Of course, back and forth, just keep sieging. That sounds like a wonderful idea. In fact, it might be important to do this fort's worth 5. While we only have 2 artillery. Oh, you guys the mercs, that's why. Well then let's, once we're done sieging something else, we can just bring some troops over. Preferably the 7-stack one. Because they're looking a little bit vulnerable. Actually, no, this one. Okay, lots of things just changed, so let's go. Oh, we can also continue converting, so let's go like that. And then we'll time check, because I'm sure this has been a while. It's been 33 minutes, which means we should probably stop this episode right now. Unfortunately, not much has happened, but at the same time, we've got to make sure that things are not completely dying. So, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys tune in for the next one. See ya.